So this is the setup of the Battle of Harran. The Turks are up here on the north or east. Their Crusaders have got their forces kind of split. So the Crusader plan is kind of bring these guys up to these force and have a larger group. Turks, on the other hand, are going to try to use their light cavalry archers better than the last battle, is to disorganize the knights away from the ground forces, try to wipe them out, and have the center medium cavalry to help the archers over here, and then the archer cavalry can wipe these guys out. Hopefully the other battle group here can cover from these guys, because the Crusaders have set up the knights on the ends of the force and the foot and on these wings to form a center when they come. So we'll see how that plan works for the side. So this is the situation after a few activations. The Turks over here kind of took out a few units here because I made the mistake of keeping my lines too tight. So if they retreated, they died. And they're still holding the initiative. They're going to move this battle on the left wing, try to come up here on the hill, and because the Crusaders have connected their line. So hopefully the Turks can keep their maneuverability up, taking out some of the foot before the knights really make an impression. So this is the status of the battle after a few activations. The Odessa Knights over here got broken up by the light cavalry. They countered, but they're kind of broken all up because they were getting basically surrounded. And it looks like these flags are quite threatened. Standards. The foot unmounted battle did well with against the center battle here with the Turks of the medium cavalry. Kind of just broke it all apart. And 1 minute arms kept doing battle and rolling well, crushed them out. Hopefully they can counter here, but the medium cavalry came up behind Mohammed battle. It's all broken up by these light cavalry. They haven't really done much. It's been pretty inactive for them the last few activations. So we'll see how they're doing. Basically, everybody's getting completely disorganized, and the Turks are leading. But not by much. So this is the status of the battle after a few more activations. The Turks are not doing too well. They're losing units. But basically that's because the knights have been much more active against the light cavalry. But you see this whole side of the wing just completely disorganized. They're able to Turks were able to take out the standards, kill the foot guys. And the foot guys are not good against the light cavalry because they can just light cavalry run away. But they're all disorganized, and they picked off a few, but the knights are proving harder to kill. One was surrounded, but he snuck out. And then this battle over here was able to reorganize and slam into the medium cavalry and totally start mucking with them and losing, causing issues there, and a lot of the losses for the Turks. But they've been rolling pretty poorly, so it's been affecting, and the Crusader rolls have been much better, and they are able to wipe out this Turkish medium cavalry group, which is where most of the victory points for the Crusaders have been had. As they went forward in the ground, foot soldiers came behind the disabled units that were there, and some of the knights helped counterattack. But the Turks on this side are reorganizing their battle. Even the knights are having issues trying to take them out. But what helps is the retreat rolls have been disorganizing the light cavalry after they retreat away from counter charges by the knights. So knights are able to hit back on disorganized light cavalry, especially on this side. So the Crusaders are winning by flight points right now, but if they start losing more units, it's because they don't have any standards, so anybody that retires is lost. And the Turk player is going to look at trying to take out these foot soldiers with the light cavalry. But the knights have been more active to screen them onward. So this is the end of the battle. It's a little glary here. So the Turks basically hit their flight number. Basically what happened is them taking out the center medium cavalry and the medium cavalry in this battle on the left wing. They were able to do some heavy damage and constant attacks with the knights that took out the light cavalry because they had to retreat all the time, and a few got disorganized and got picked off. And the foot soldiers were able to hit some of that medium cavalry, which in the rear, because they came forward and tried to attack here. And with the poor rolling on the Turk side and good rolling on the Crusaders, made all the difference in this game. And that's the end of Harran. To put a little addendum on this one, the idea of flanking with the light cavalry was sort of working. It broke up pretty much the Crusaders, but they were more effective against the light cavalry, hitting the center here with the foot soldiers. Kind of was working until basically the Crusader player kept activating the knights constantly to fend off the attacks. But more if they hit the foot soldiers and retired them, they would have died because of the loss of the standards, which was problematic. But the light cavalry, if used effectively and actually shoot well could do some serious damage. And the idea of keeping the two groups together kind of helped. They were able to link. That kind of kept the two battles, the Crusaders getting completely surrounded and taken out.